A very good morning to respected dignitaries on and off the dais, faculty members, participants, and my fellow Jayantians. Business Standard and Krishna Jayanti University takes pride in welcoming you all to the grand finale of the BSmart Brand Canvas National Ad Film Challenge that has brought together some of India's brightest young business minds, marketers, and storytellers. The BSmart Brand Canvas National Ad Film Challenge is an exciting platform that brings together creativity, storytelling, and brand thinking. The challenge gives participants an opportunity to create an advertisement film that captures the essence of a brand while connecting with its audience in an engaging and meaningful way. Today, as we witness the grand finale, we celebrate the creativity, ideas, and efforts of the finalists who have made it to this stage. Today, the challenge is simple. Think like marketers, create like storytellers, and make every second count. Prayer is one of the most important conversations of our day. Let us now take a moment to quiet our minds, center our thoughts, and seek blessings for a meaningful and successful event. Let us all observe a moment of silent prayer. For those discovering Brand Canvas today, here's how the journey began. BSmart Brand Canvas is the first edition of what we envision as an annual national event, which is an intellectual property of Business Standard, an industry-integrated 30-second ad film competition that brings real brand challenges to India's future business leaders. The response was phenomenal. 608 teams registered, reaching over 100 leading MBA colleges with 283 film submissions. 4 brands presented 4 distinct challenges: UTI Mutual Funds, PFRDA, Milky Mist, and Manyavar, spanning investment, retire planning, dairy branding, and contemporary celebration wear. The competition unfolded in 3 stages. The campus round shortlisted 78 teams, followed by 4 national qualifiers, from which 10 finalists emerged for today's grand finale. The journey also featured brand immersion session and workshops, including special session with filmmaker Prahalad Kakkar at the grand premiere on 14th February. The total prize pool is 6 lakh, with 2.4 lakh already awarded at the qualifiers. 3.6 lakh is at stake today. 2 lakh for the winners, 1 lakh for the first runner-up, and 60,000 for the second runner-up, along with trophies, checks, and certificates. From 608 registrations to 10 national finalists, welcome to the Brand Canvas Grand Finale. Having set the context for today's grand finale, I quote, "A warm welcome sets the stage for moments that are truly memorable." I now invite Mr. Jenin, student coordinator, to welcome today's gathering.
Your brand is what people see when you're not in the room, by Jeff Bezos. And today, our finalists have been given just 30 seconds to make sure that you have something to say about the brand. 30 seconds. Most people can't even skip a YouTube ad at this time, right? But our finalist has been given a different challenge today to create a 30-second reel which the people wouldn't want to skip at all. Good morning, everyone, and a very warm welcome to the grand finale of BSmart Brand Canvas. We are honored to have Miss Tina Mansukanigar, President, Harvard's Creative India, a distinguished leader in advertising and creative communication. She has spent her entire career transforming brand stories into brand legacies. Ma'am, it's a privilege to have you with us. I request Reverend Father Dr. Lijopi Thomas, Pro Vice Chancellor, Krishna Jayanti University, to present a sapling to Miss Tina Mansukani garu. Thank you, Father. It's a pleasure to welcome Mr. Mohit Totlani, Head, Brand and Channel Marketing, UTI Mutual Funds. With his expertise in brand building, consumer engagement, and financial communication, he brings together the power of numbers and the power of a story. So, we are delighted to have you with us. I request Reverend Father Dr. Lichopi Thomas to present a sapling to Mr. Mohit Totlani. Thank you, Father. We are pleased to welcome Mr. Devesh Mittal, the Deputy General Manager, Corporate Communication, PFRDA. Representing a key institution in India's pension ecosystem, he brings valuable insight into communicating financial awareness and making retirement planning relevant to today's generation. So, we are honored to have you by your presence. I request Dr. Devika Rani, Dean, Krishna Jayanti Institute of Management, to present a sapling to Mr. Devesh Mittal. Thank you, ma'am. We are delighted to have Mr. Shivakumar MP, Sales Head, Karnataka, Milky Mist. With his experience on the business side of one of India's leading dairy brands, he reminds us that great branding is not created only in the boardrooms. It is experienced every day by consumers. So, a very warm welcome to you. I request Dr. Joseph Charles, D., head to present a sapling to Mr. Shivakumar MP. Thank you, sir. We are especially pleased to welcome Mr. Arindam Bhattacharjee, Business School Editor, Web, Business Standard. Closely connected with the India's B School ecosystem, his association with the Brand Canvas has helped bring this exciting platform to life. We are delighted to have you with us, sir. I request Dr. P.C. Geeta, Coordinator, to present a sapling to Mr. Arindam Bhattacharjee. Thank you, ma'am. We are equally privileged to welcome our university leadership. Reverend Dr. Lichopi Thomas, Pro Vice Chancellor, Krishna Jayanti University, whose leadership continues to strengthen academic quality, governance, and student-centric initiatives across this university. Father, it's a privilege to have you with us today. We are also delighted to welcome Dr. Devika Rani, Dean, Dr. Joseph Charles, D., Head, and Dr. P.C. Geeta, Coordinator of Krishna Jayanti Institute of Management, whose collective leadership, mentorship, and guidance continue to strengthen the Institute's journey, industry's engagement, student development, and institutional initiatives. Ma'am, sir, and ma'am, we are honored to have you with us. I now request the Business Standard team to felicitate the dignitaries on the stage. What we see today is a celebration of stage, but every successful finale are countless conversations, meticulous planning, constant coordination, and relentless follow up. Most of it happening far from the spotlight. So before we move ahead, let us recognize a team that has worked tirelessly to bring this brand canvas to life. Mr. Jairam S., Deputy General Manager, BSmart Business Standard. Mr. Sumit Gupte, Chief Manager, Market Development, BSmart Business Standard. Mr. Aman Saxena, Chief Manager, BSmart Business Standard. Mr. Utkarsh Jaiswal, Marketing Lead, BSmart Business Standard. And a Faculty Coordinator, Mr. Anand Raj, Kristajayanti Institute of Management. Thank you for running an Idea International platform. Now I invite Anand Raj sir to present the sapling to the members of Business Standard team. And now, the people who truly own this stage. You, the finalists, have traveled so far to this remarkable distance to get here. A very welcome to all the participants. To faculty members and Jayantians, thank you for being here to celebrate the creativity, strategy, and the remarkable talent of India's future business leader. With great pride and pleasure, I welcome you all to the grand finale of BSmart Brand Canvas. Thank you.
Thank you, Jenin, for that warm and heartfelt welcome. We welcome you as well. A lamp does more than dispel darkness. It awakens knowledge, sparks inspiration, and marks the beginning of a new journey. Now, we request the dignitaries on the dais to light the lamp. Thank you, dignitaries. We now move towards one of the highlights of today's program, the panel discussion. It is an opportunity to hear diverse perspectives, valuable insights, and experiences from our distinguished panel on the topic, AI, a collaborator or disruptor in branding. AI is rapidly changing the way brands create, communicate, and connect with their audiences, making branding faster and more personalized than ever. But as AI takes a bigger role in creativity and decision making, is it truly a collaborator helping brands grow, or is it a disruptor changing the very way branding works? I now request the audience to rise as the dignitaries take leave, and the panel members are requested to be seated in the front for us to arrange the stage for panel discussion. I now invite Ms. Niharika, Student Coordinator, to present the profile of our esteemed guest, Ms. Tina Manskani Garg.
Good morning, everyone. A very warm welcome to all our esteemed jury members, Business Standard team, Kristu Jayanti Institute of Management Leadership team and faculty members, participating teams, and a wonderful audience joining us for Business Standard Brand Canvas 2026. Today is all about ideas, brands, and the future of marketing. And to make this event even more special, we have with us a leader who lives and breathes creativity every single day. It is my privilege to introduce our esteemed guest and jury member, Ms. Tina Mansukhani Garg, President of Havas Creative India. Ms. Tina is one of the most influential voices in Indian advertising today. Under her leadership, Havas Creative India has become one of the fastest growing and most awarded agencies in the country. She is known for championing meaningful brands and meaningful creativity, work that not only connects with people but also delivers real business results. For all of us at Brand Canvas, having Ms. Tina is a huge learning opportunity. She represents exactly what this platform stands for: creativity, strategy, and impact. We look forward to hear your thoughts and perspectives, ma'am. I now invite Ms. Asiya to introduce Mr. Devesh Mittal and Mr. Mohit Totlani.
Good morning, everyone. It is my privilege to introduce our distinguished jury member and panelists for today, Mr. Devesh Mittal, Deputy General Manager at the Pension Fund Regulatory and Development Authority. With nearly 2 decades of leadership across the financial and regulatory sectors, Mr. Mittal's career spans key roles at MetLife India, Mimizo Enterprises, and Dr. Jane Video on Wheels, where he led vital initiatives in bancassurance, microfinance, and rural insurance projects across India. For the past 14 years at PFRDA, Mr. Mittal has been instrumental in regulatory policy making, market development, and corporate communication. Today, he stands at the intersection of financial policy and public engagement, driving nationwide literacy for landmark national schemes like the National Pension System and Atal Pension Yojana to strengthen old age income security. Sir, it is an honor to have you as a panel member and jury member for the day. I'm equally privileged to introduce our esteemed jury member, Mr. Mohit Totlani, a distinguished professional with extensive experience in brand management, marketing, and the financial services industry. Mr. Totlani brings a rich career spanning advertising, brand management, and financial services. He began with Percept H as Group Account Director before moving into Financial Services, where he held senior marketing roles with Reliance Nippon Life Asset Management, Reliance Mutual Fund, and Nippon India Mutual Fund. Over the years, he has built deep expertise in marketing strategy, brand building, customer engagement, and channel development. Today, as the head brand and channel marketing at UTI Mutual Fund, he leads initiatives that strengthen the brand and its connection with customers and distribution partners. His journey across advertising and financial services offer our students a valuable perspective on how brands are built, managed, and made relevant to consumers. We're extremely fortunate to have such an experienced industry professional with us today. I'm sure his insights will enrich our panel discussion and the competition. UTI KYC kiosk has been put outside the auditorium. We request the audience and the participants to visit the stall. I now invite Ms. Janvi to introduce Mr. Shiv Kumar MP.
Good morning, everyone. It is my privilege to introduce our distinguished guest, Mr. Shivkumar MP, Sales Head, Karnataka Region at Milky Mist. Mr. Shivkumar brings extensive experience in sales, business development, market expansion, and customer relationship management. As Sales Head, Karnataka Region at Milky Mist, he leads sales operations, drives market expansion, and strengthens customer relationships across the region. His experience reminds us that successful sales go beyond targets. It is about understanding customers, identifying opportunities, communicating effectively, and building lasting relationships. We are delighted to have him with us and look forward to gaining from his valuable industry insights. Thank you, sir. I now invite Ms. Kavana to introduce Dr. D. Ravindran and Mr. Arindam Bhattacharjee.
Good morning, everyone. It is my privilege to introduce Dr. D. Ravindran, Associate Professor in the School of Management at Kristu Jayanti University, with extensive experience in teaching, research, corporate training, and industry. He has worked with renowned brands including PepsiCo, Airtel, and Dabur India. He has contributed significantly to research in marketing, retail management, and has also been recognized as a co-inventor of patented design for device for painless stain removal. It is truly an honor to have such an accomplished academician and researcher with us today. Please join me in warmly welcoming Dr. D. Ravindran as a panel member for the panel discussion. Now it is my privilege to introduce Mr. Arindam Bhattacharjee, B School Editor, Business Standard and BSmart. With extensive experience in business media and management education, he has been instrumental in connecting industry, academia, and management students. Through case studies, webinars, panel discussion, and industry interaction, he brings contemporary business perspectives and real-world challenges into the learning environments. His work reflects a strong commitment to making management education practical, relevant, and industry connected. So, we are delighted to have you as a moderator for the panel discussion on the topic, AI a collaborator or disruptor in branding. Over to you, sir.
Thank you. Thank you very much. Thank you for having me here and the extremely experienced and great panelists in the panel we have over here. Really look forward to having an exciting discussion on the subject which has become common knowledge and sort of everyday discussion for us. Wherever we go, whatever we do, it's AI, AI, and AI. So we know how inevitable and how intrinsic and how common it has become in our life, in our daily life. Thank you very much, and thank you, the audience. we have a short time. We don't have much time, since time got cut. But very quickly, I would like to go first to the lady in the room over here. And, and the most, it's because we are dealing with brand today. Your mic is on? You want to take? In fact, Tina, along with you, I put this question to everybody over here. Just one single question first is, do we see AI as a disruptor or a collaborator in our, in brands and everywhere?
I 100% see it as a disruptor.
Right.
And I think in the journey of tech adoption or any adoption, any change, innovation that we've seen, whether it's mechanization, internet, telecom, all of that, AI has been the fastest one to get adopted. And I don't think there's any industry, any walk of life that is not touching. I think collaboration is but a hygiene factor.
You're right. What about the rest of the panelists? Mohit, you want? I think it's on.
Yeah. So I am always told that in a panel discussion, whatever your point of view is, you have to take one side. You either have to say that AI is a disruptor or it is a collaborator. So that is the way I had to prepare. But to be very honest, let me tell you that this binary of AI as a disruptor or a collaborator for me is a false binary by itself.
Right.
Which itself makes it a very, very interesting discussion.
Okay.
Now what happens is AI today has completely changed the economics in which work, marketing and every other industry is functioning. It is something which is imperative and we cannot do about. What today or yesterday took a lot of time in conceptualizing, creating, strategizing, doing production, doing post-production, the amount of time and money that was required in creating all of this is today affordable to an entrepreneur or a student who is sitting with his laptop and creating content so smoothly along with AI. But one thing is very, very important. AI is a disruptor but AI is not a replacement. You are the pilot, you are the strategist, you are the person who can get the depth of the story, the emotion and the brand message out to the person, which is where, Tina, your role becomes very important. And once that storytelling has been clear, AI is your co-pilot who will basically help you get things to scale and multiply it effectively. So always consider yourself as the main human strategist to which AI is your assistant who will basically run with you. So basically for me, if you ask me, from a disruption point of view, cost and timelines, AI is a disruptor, but AI can never be a replacement.
So in many ways it is a collaborator and it is sort of a tool that you use as the human creative person who is driving it. And many ways it is a disruptor because it has brought down costs, it has it has made working easy, it has become more mass in terms of how you sort of apply yourself in doing things. And
Absolutely.
Yeah. Great. Shiv Kumar.
Hi. See, I will start with first collaborating kind of a thing. If you in the current scenario, if you take example of e-commerce and the Q-commerce platforms, if you are selecting or if you want to search any product what you want to buy, if you I will take an example as a paneer as a product. If you type paneer as a product, you will get 10 suggestions, so that customer can buy whatever the paneer they can affordable or whatever the paneer they can their own thinking they can choose, they can build choice. But this is the way somewhere this is collaborating and this is helping customer to buy whatever the things and they are getting more options. If I want to go to any particular shop, he might be do exclusive business, whereas in Q-commerce and e-commerce platform it will suggest price and the grammages and the benefit and the product ingredients, all the informations we are getting in the one platform. somewhere this is very useful in this kind of platform, but as our Mohitji said, it is even destroying even in market economy. Like earlier days we were just discussing, earlier days we used to hire telecallers to do telemarketing, or we to do promote the products and to do market storming and all. But nowadays AI is collapsing all the telecallers jobs, frankly speaking. And not only it is collapsing the marketing telecallers job, even though it is there is no emotions, there is no sentiments, and there is no feel how we speak one to one kind of a thing. So this is how our economy also pulling down, because of we depend on more AI. So this is what from my side. Yeah.
Right, Devesh.
So, as my friend Mohit has said, we are the pilot. So it remind me to an old story when the fire was introduced, was invented, discovered. So whether it was a disruptor or giving us some productivity, it depends upon the people who are using it. So similarly, the use of AI, which has been now changing from a supporting tool to a strategic co-pilot. AI is very good in doing the very much large numbers of data analysis in terms of preparing several strategies. But one has to keep in mind the brand value they want to create for a long term, the long-term consequences that could happen, the context in which we want to do the branding. All those things require a human judgment, the emotions, and because of which the human replacement cannot be done. So AI could be a thing which you can use, which you must use for creating and developing the analysis. But the judgment needs to be taken on the human grounds, with the human backgrounds and experience we do have created over a period of time.
Tina, just hang on a second. I know what you want to talk about. I'll just quickly take a bite from Professor Ravindran.
Yes. Thank you, sir. So, if I want to represent myself, I will say as I'm a core salesman. I started my career as a sales. So, at the time, I won't believe on any technology. I want to go to the field. I want to touch the retail outlet. There I started. But today's scenario, my earlier salesman is not at all going to the outlet.
We used to do all the data works and paperwork and all.
Yes.
Collecting
retail. Documentation is a big work there. So I know how the sales worked and now how it is working. And now I am part of academics. AI is ethical or not, the great discussion it's going. I know what is happening there. Another side, I am part of Innovation Council. That is entrepreneurship, so how startups are using. So to a brief, yes, already people explained. AI is surely disrupting all the business. Disrupting all the business. If I say I don't want to use the AI, I mean I should not use the mobile, I should not use the internet, I should not use the Google, I should not use the ChatGPT, I should not use anything. Okay, so I have to learn and collaborate with AI for surviving as a human being now, as a business person, as a teacher, to brand myself. So it's a collaboration is required to manage disrupting AI in business. Yes.
Tina, you want to come?
Yeah, I just wanted to say one thing because I'm a storyteller and Shiv Kumar was talking about QCOM, right?
Yes.
So I want to exemplify that by saying and Milky Mist is his product, right? So he's got paneer, he's got cottage cheese, he's got mozzarella cheese, right? When the AI predicts on the platform for me that every time you buy cheddar cheese, you also buy mozzarella cheese and gives that information to him, he can plan his campaigns much better on that. But at the same time, for a consumer, when I buy paneer from there and it notices that I picked up a balsamic vinegar at the same time and tells me, Tina, you're probably making a salad. Would you also like me to add this? That becomes a disruptor for me. And that's a perfect example, I think, of AI can be a collaborator and a disruptor in the marketing game where we are today. I wanted to just leave an example of this because he gave the context of using it in QComs.
Great. Thank you, Tina. And I think we sort of came full circle over here, where we came to the point that, both a disruptor as well as a collaborator kind of a thing. Yes, Shivkumar, you want to say something?
So I'll just add one point to the cheese and paneer combination that was bought by Shiv Kumar. So it's very good because Shiv Kumar is buying that cheese and paneer on that very app. So that app is capturing first party data of Shiv Kumar. been seeing that for the last 5 weekends, Shivkumar has had paneer and he's combined it with cheese. So I can recommend to him to buy that so that he might be making a pizza. But today, if I buy that information as a competing brand and I make paneer, I make milk and I make this thing, and today I use that data and I tell Shivkumar, I think today you would feel like having a milkshake. Would you like to have this? So the most important thing here is to use first party data. When the data of the investor is captured by an e-commerce company or by a food brand, if it is first party data, customers welcome that recommendation. A customer will say, yes, this brand understands me. But if I use that third party data and try to promote some stuff to Shivkumar, that is the time brands lose their trust and their brand value, because I am just buying a third party data and trying to push my stuff. And with the new DPDP guidelines also that we currently have, it is very important to know that when I take an information from a customer, whether I can contact that customer in future, for how long am I going to store that data. So all these things are going to become very, very important. So AI works fantastically well if I use it in a structured format with first party data and basically for what is the use for me rather than pushing things to me.
Right. So you saying that, you sort of give data to AI for AI to become a bit more creative on its part, kind of a thing.
Absolutely.
So that brings me to one of the questions, Tina, is that basically, can AI create authentic brand identities? Or do you think human creativity is still indispensable? Like, you still need them, human beings, kind of.
I definitely think you need human beings. I think all my co-panelists will agree with that. Much as we are threatened by AI today, nobody is willing to acknowledge the fact that AI gets it absolutely correct. The recent example being when Godrej Industries rebranded itself, and it's such a huge piece of news on rebranding. The logo is identical to a company based in Australia.
Right.
And you can't go away from there under, and I think one of the biggest viewpoints that emerged was this is what happens when you leave it entirely on AI. So I feel AI can definitely predict the patterns, but it can't tell you which feeling will arise when that pattern happens.
Right.
AI can, tell you a whole lot of stuff. The final mix is the human who picks which one will work.
Right.
Yeah.
And I think it's pretty obvious these days, because we are not going into more advanced how AI is still evolving, and probably those days will again go away when it'll look very similar and all. Because these days,
everyone
if you
is feeding
see
it
all
the same thing.
all the visuals and all, they pretty much look alike, kind of.
Happened to us yesterday. My team generated something, and the client generated exactly the same visual and sent to us.
Yeah.
It was a shocker.
So Tina, that brings me to another question of yours. I mean, sorry, I'm coming to the rest of you over here again. Branding decisions that you would not leave or delegate to AI and still, kind of hold on to as human beings.
I would leave, like he said, Mohit, the data collection and the predictions to AI, but what I draw from those predictions for a finalization is my gumption. And that is my pure experience of having done this physically and, intuitively. Because I do believe that you cannot replace the feeling or the human intuition. So AI will not be able to predict what you have a gut feel on. It can give you data for certain things, but sometimes that data is also proven wrong. Very simple, I'll make it quick here, very simple. We take two routes when we go to a client for our work. And often the agency is divided on which route they like, right? Because it's subjective. And the one that you may have the biggest conviction will not work. The client may pick that and it goes out to teach you something else when it goes to market, right? So that AI will not be able to predict which one is going to really make it. Right. Because data might just turn on its head sometimes.
I remember, when sort of AI was forming, and there was a joke running in the on the internet, and particularly from the agency side, they said that trust client and AI discussing a brief about about an ad or something, and the AI sort of listening patiently, and the client continuing going on convincing them how they exactly want it, and AI delivering, and again client coming back and throwing it away and saying, no, I want it this way, and kind of a thing.
That's a great thing. Actually, I would say the thing that you should leave to AI is everything that is mundane and can be replicated. Please leave it to AI. Everything else you have a human brain for.
Right. Mohit, I want to come. Sorry, you were saying something.
Sorry. See, adding to Tina madam. See, for any brand creations or any brand logo creations and all. See, there will be a set of stories behind that. See, if I I will take example of any brand, Tata or Britannia, anything, any brand. Example, if I say brand name of Tata, so there was a story behind the Tata brand. So whereas AI, there was no story at all. There was no emotion at all. See, if it is Tata, means Tata is very big history is there with Tata. So there should be something to tell about the brand. But AI doesn't. This is what from my side.
Right. Mohit, I want to sort of check with you on AI. How much of it is sort of varying between privacy and personalization? Because we are talking about hyper personalization by AI, sort of as you gave, some of you gave examples of how paneer, when I'm choosing paneer or something, and then it is sort of suggesting, what my personalization should be in terms of whether it's a salad or something, or a curry or something like that, and what kind of sauce I'm going to do. So that's personalization happening. But it's also sort of veering towards privacy, more getting deeper into privacy. Would you agree, or you want?
Yeah, so that exactly is the example. For example, that I mentioned, hyper personalization is the future of AI, because people today want to be understood. People want brands to give them the service as per their tastes and preferences. But at the same time, if you look at some global data, personalized messages increase the sales to more than 70% by online players. But at the same time, more than 70% of Americans today are concerned that what is the brand doing with their data of mine. There are multiple social media and Google on Meta where we ourselves are giving out our data to connect to them, but that data is basically going out far and wide. So it has to be used in a way that it helps to service me, understand me better, which is why researchers call it the personalization privacy paradox. Right. So I want personalization, I want a brand to understand me better, to make good use of that, but at the same time I'm also concerned about the privacy.
So that's a big question of transparency, that how increasingly brands can bring the transparency to its audience and the customers. And
absolutely.
Yeah. Devesh or Shivkumar, you want to talk about it?
See, same, as like, Moji said. See, usually, whenever you people are, downloading the new app, during installation of the new app, you will be, having some 2-3 pop-ups, notifications like allow one time, allow all time, allow while using. So you have to, by consciously you have to choose that. If you are, giving that allow all time, so all your data, will be captured, and all your data, stored in one place. So I will, tell you one example. If you want to buy a car, or if you want to buy any mobile phones, if you are, started searching on, Google or any in a website, that will, keep on post you that, they will, those platform will, recommend you n number of, products to buy. Even here is the biggest, drawback is, even after we purchase also, it will recommend, so many products to, buy that. So this is where the AI, we have to, be very conscious on that actually, because AI doesn't know that, either we, bought the, product what we required, or not, we don't know that, and it has to be, this. Once we, purchase, or even if you are not, willing to purchase also, that post, keep on recommend, and that post will, keep on, giving a notification in a mobile. Even to the next extent, most of the AI calls will come. So there is an offer. There is a example. I will take example of insurance. Earlier days, selling insurance is like it's a concept selling. we could not able to feel the insurance. It's a concept selling a kind of a thing. Now by having these data and all, people used to call. People will call, and they will promote the product, even if we don't need also. But this call in the future definitely we will going to miss, because human intervention regarding selecting the product is very much important, because we can ask a number of clarification with the people, not with the AI.
Right.
Sorry, in my one last example which I experienced actually. If you book a flight, if you want to book your boarding pass, there is a online options are there to block a boarding pass. If you are, let us think that we may book bulk flight booking. In that, most of the people doesn't aware of that the principal name is the last name have to be given for a boarding pass generations. If people doesn't know about that information, if they wanted to trying to getting into a boarding pass, with the AI he could not able to get the boarding pass. If any person intervention in that, he can explain better. So this is what my concern. But with the AI it won't be possible. That's all.
Great.
So in this line, I want to add something like giving two examples. Most of the people we are looking at the OTT platforms, Netflix or Amazon or the different platforms. So it keeps starting suggesting on the basis of the shows or the movies we have watched over 2-3 times. So we get all recommendations in the same manner. But it makes us monotonous things. We as a human have a different emotions for the different things. So AI will not able to capture those things. As Mohit was telling, it will be hyper personalized things which is going to be happen. On the same time, it reminds me a joke which you were also talking. In the same line, I have written a joke. In terms of AI, when a person in the US has tried to order a pizza, the AI-driven things were there in the backside. They were saying, you are ordering the pizza. Last time you ordered extra cheese for this. Would you like to add it? The person said, yes, I would like to have it. Then it is asking, you have also asked for the extra corns and the peppers. Would you like to add it? Yes, I want to have it. Then while on the making the payment side, last time you made the payment through UPI, but it was bounced. Do you want to have a payment through the different channel? So all those informations which we are giving to the systems are being captured. So although that this was a hyper personalized option which they were giving, but on the same time, we need to be sure as an ecosystem, what is the uses we were going to have from those data. Otherwise, it could be landed to bad hands, and we may be suffer because of that.
Yeah. So the risk is increasing. Professor Ravindran, I want to quickly ask you one. Since you're heading the innovation cell as well, and looking at marketing and branding and all, when do you see AI sort of becoming a strategic tool rather than, or a strategic decision maker, I would say, rather than a tool in our hands, kind of?
Yes. So as we are discussing, so our discussion is detailing towards the pros and cons of AI. But coming back to the branding, how the AI is disrupting or collaborating our branding. So earlier we used AI or other things as a search engine, just to search. Then we started using as a generative AI. I want to do this, can you please do this? There we started. Now we calling as a agentic AI. So, and now it's slowly moving towards to making AI as my assistant. So anyway, we are going to master all the skills to manage them. Okay, with respect to the innovation, so always we faculty members, sometime we will tell the students, okay, don't use AI, your creativity skills will go. It's all before some years. Now we had a very detailed discussion before the students come to the campus. 2 months we had. So most of the time, MBA faculty members sit together, will discuss whether we can allow students to use AI or not, what are the pros and cons like that. Then finally we decided, okay, AI usage should be allowed and it should not disrupt our creativity. Then later, I also start exploring because I am connecting with my IT friends and I'm on side with the marketing. They also telling, even a human being, we say that our brain not even 1% utilized, okay? But AI is actually helping us to use our brain properly. And there is another myth is there, If we are using our AI, our work will be reduced, our job will be reduced, etc. But now the recent study says that if you are going to use your AI properly, your working hour will increase because you will get lot of ideas. You will have lot of strategies. Again, you have to analyze. Yes, so I can list later different AIs. Different AI has different roles. So AI is actually giving you input rather than having a 20 or 30 managers to discuss. I can have one person to discuss. They will give inputs how to think creatively and positively. As ma'am already told that I given the work 2 or 3 people coming with the same type of, the same thing students also be doing. When we train AI, if I am using a faculty using AI and if I am giving instruction means, I can add the plagiarism so that the students will not have the same report also. So I can encourage the students because students don't know what you are doing, what I am doing, I don't know. I feel that I am right. Like writing a leave letter, you are also writing, I am also writing, I am not copying. So when the plagiarism other policies are included, I can encourage, no dear, this is already used to by Ravindran. No dear, this is already used to by Raja. Can you please think differently? This is possible because I can manage only 20 or 30 people, but AI can manage the entire world, entire data. Now there is no deficit of data. We are having a lot of data. Analytics, we have a lot of tools. Now what AI is doing, don't want to appoint any separate person for R or Python separately. Please train me. I have libraries. I will learn what you wanted to say me properly. And Sir is discussing about a privacy concern. The same thing comes after the ATM, etc. Okay, when we go to the UPI app, there is a lot of privacy problem. Banks raise the question. Now, only problem, your OTP or password should not be used. There is a separate blockchain is there to take care of it. And as I am saying, I am believing on friend or family member, I am sharing everything. But what we say, don't believe anyone. To this person, limit to the stories. To another person, tell some stories. Have a difference between personal and official. But unknowingly, we are telling everything to one person. Later, he may become an enemy or not. That will be discussed. Same thing for the AI. It's not only about the AI or human. So, you should know what to tell to AI, what you should not tell. Okay, another thing. We said we have to use the mail ID, etc. So, I tried. I have not used any mail ID. I just checked ChatGPT or Claude without any password. But it is telling, I want to have a coffee. Can I? Just then it is telling, no, you told your pressure is like that, cholesterol is, I am not even signed in. I am trying from the another mobile. Some or other way it is mapping, it cannot be stopped. So we should be sensitized. As like we are saying, smoking is injurious to health. We know that. Yeah. So we have to use the AI properly and it will enhance our creativity. Our ideas or thinking is limited to our knowledge or our experience, but AI will share us all experience. Again, I have to make them as an agent to work for me.
Right. Thank you, Professor. Tina, very quickly, before I open up, a couple of questions to generate to everyone. What are your predictions about, the next big thing in branding by AI?
I think we are moving, possibilities of prototyping, testing, all of that emerges very, very fast as compared to what it is today. There's a fantastic example I'd like to say. We just made a film the other day and we're proposing a celebrity voice to a client. They weren't understanding the impact of it. We generated Vijay Raz's voice and said, look at the impact now. So making the unknown known so that a client can take the right decision for the brand, because we are all working for the brand eventually. It's not you or me, right? Yeah. So there are a whole lot of possibilities like this that will, like you said, agentic is definitely something that is really, really going forward right now. And with the possibilities of bringing the studio into onto anyone's desk today, not just us at the agency side, but everybody in the marketing world. With that, I just want to say one message to everybody here. The only reason people are not adopting AI as fast as they should is the fear of the unknown. They haven't just given it enough time. If you sit with it and practice it, there is a world that can blow up right here.
So, Tina, very, very good point. With that, I want to open up, the questions to all of you. The biggest challenge with AI, is it a technological challenge? Is it a cultural challenge? Or is it an ethical challenge? Because pretty much we discussed all three of it.
Well, maybe it's a bit of all of these, because there are realities of all of these which are coming to the fore. The biggest thing I'd say is that whatever you're doing with AI, of course, if you're using it as technology and a part of the application itself, then you're using it in the best way possible. If you're using it just to create, I think the biggest risk that we run today is, yes, it'll be created in no time, but will it be remembered by the brand, by the consumer of the brand? I don't think so. We can make our ads as fast as we need to, but who remembers them?
Correct.
Yeah, nobody's going to. The ones that we all remember today are still the ones we grew up with. Yeah.
So the creativity always comes in the forefront before, and it makes an impact in our brain. That
Absolutely, because I think that's our job.
AI sort of makes it more generic and generalize it. Devesh, you want to say something on that?
So whenever the new technology is coming, we have to adopt that. And that is very much true. The examples of ATM, the UPI has already been discussed. So in this line, I want to say it is more of the cultural things. We have to think that it is a tool we have to use for the generations of the reports, and based on the emotional decisions human can take, we have to act on it. Some of the very good examples of the which we have find over the brand generations is one of the chocolate brands. We all know the name. It is earlier the chocolate was being consumed by the kids, so they want to grow the market. At that time, no AI was there. Then they have started promoting as a product which could be used by the adults also. So a brand story has been created. They developed a market, and it's a huge market nowadays we are seeing around it. So similarly, the human interventions, human thought processes, their experiences always takes a bigger role. Data can be generated through AI.
Right. Thanks. Mohit, you want to?
So basically, I would very simply reply to your question by saying, automate the repetitive, accelerate the analytical, but protect the creative.
Very good way to.
Very well said.
Very well said. Yes. We are, the time is up. We had a lot. I think AI is a topic that we can keep on discussing forever, and there are so many angles to it, so many things to discuss. But very quickly, if you would like to sum up and give some key takeaways or maybe one or 2 points, each one of you, to the audience in terms of, in whichever way you want.
So there is a lot more that we could have also spoken on agentic AI, which is the future. But as Arindam, you mentioned, the more we speak is less on AI. But one thing I would just like to tell you guys that you guys are the luckiest lot today, and at a phase when you guys are going to move into the corporate culture where AI is just at the beginning. It is becoming disruptive. It is disrupting every single industry, and you are beginning your careers. So the amount of opportunity that you guys have using AI is something that you guys should completely capture, not miss out on any single chance that you get to learn different models, things about agentic AI, generative AI, because let me tell you, students who pass out from this college or any other college, 5 years from now, you guys will be in a much, much more powerful position because you have learned it at the time when it is a hot cake and it is ripe. So I would say that please make the most of this opportunity, and you guys are in a fantastic position currently. All the best to all of you.
See, from my side, AI you people can use where you are facing a challenge of doing analysis and all. Majorly when you people are getting into sales, or when you people wanted to measure something, you can use AI. It's give very useful data to you guys to analysis. Where what to do and how to do and what to approach karke. So that nowadays you people are know that Power BI is the one of the major tool to measure the sales and the analytic and marketing thing. So by using AI, you can better analysis the data. So I wish to you to use AI in terms of analyzing data. That's all from my side.
The same thing. I mean, you're also saying what Mohit also said, that adapt AI and learn from it. I mean, instead of AI learning from you, you start learning from AI as much as possible, so that you're one step ahead of AI kind of a thing. Tina, you want to say something?
Can you hear me? Yeah. I'm just going to ask show of hands for anyone who's using more than 3 AI tools. Very quickly. More than 3? And that shows us how less it is. The lack of proliferation of AI is only because you haven't tried it enough. If you are not a proponent of the power of AI, it's only because you haven't tried it enough. And that is the only thing that is before us. The time is now. Mohit said it very, very well, that you're lucky we are in the early stages of AI still. 5 years hence, it might become much tougher to learn, right? Or it might become easier. AI might make it easier.
Make it easier.
Yeah. But the time is now. The difference you can make is now. So please start getting onto those courses. Learn as many as you can. There is nothing that you can't achieve.
Devesh.
Every generation has its own benefits. Your generation has the benefit of AI. Please make the best use of it. Stop doing the repetitive work which AI can help for you. Start using your creativity where the AI is lacking. So make best use of it, and we hope you all do. As Tina said, start using more and more AI tools so that you will be excellent in your career. Thank you.
Yes.
Professor Ranjan.
So I suggest I just quickly list down the AI tools. As Sir said, when we say manager don't know everything. He will listen to different functional area heads, then he will give a suggestion. Same way you have to listen from AI, but you should not allow AI to dominate. So ChatGPT, Claude, Skills, Perplexity, Gemini, Meta AI, Notebook LM, Needle, HubSpot, Jasper, SEMrush, MailChimp, Shopity, Salesforce, Beautify AI. Likewise, these are the top 20 AIs we are using.
Yeah.
You should explore all the AI. All the AI has uniqueness. Now they are telling don't use only ChatGPT, don't use only Claude. Claude has token. ChatGPT has limited. Please discuss more and get the final prompt from the ChatGPT and use Claude. Then move to Note LLM. So you should know how to learn from each of your subordinates and create your own thing and dictate them to follow. So final thing, please learn AI. You have to learn AI and you have to daily upskill your AI because you are also using AI, your boss is also using AI, your subordinate also using AI, your competitor also using AI. You should be able to challenge and excel AI. All the best. Thank you.
Right. Thank you so much. Thank you for some of the very deep, insightful conversations and informations that we have. The moot point over here, the kind of what we arrive at is less of innovation or least innovation, less of scare, more of adoption, and increasingly embrace AI and increase your skill power and doing work power. Thank you so much. With that, I hand over.
Thank you, Arindam.
Thank you, panel members, for sharing your insightful views and perspectives. The discussion has brought forward several interesting aspects of AI and branding. As the jury members get ready to evaluate the ad reels, and before we meet our 10 finalists, we have something special for everyone in the auditorium. Over the last several months, Brand Canvas has traveled across campuses, cities, brands, and classrooms, and brought together hundreds of aspiring marketers and storytellers. Let's take a moment to relive it. Ladies and gentlemen, here's the Brand Canvas journey. we now turn our attention to the creativity reels crafted by our talented finalists. Through these short films, their ideas, imagination, and understanding of the brand have come together in a compelling visual story. So, let us sit back and enjoy the creativity that unfolds on the screen. And that was the journey. But now, the journey comes down to just 10 teams, 10 ideas, 10 films, and one national title.
Each finalist has just 30 seconds to tell a brand story. But behind those 30 seconds are hours of thinking, scripting, shooting, editing, debating, and refining. And today, our jury has the difficult task of deciding which three teams did its best.
So, ladies and gentlemen, this is the moment we have all been waiting for. Welcome to the grand finale of BSmart Brand Canvas.
Here's how the next segment will work. Each of our 10 finalist teams will come on stage and present their 30-second ad film. Immediately after the film, our jury will have an opportunity to share their observation or ask the team a few questions.
While one team is presenting, the next team will be ready. So teams, please stay alert for your turn. And the audience, we want you to watch very closely because every second of these films count. And now, ladies and gentlemen, we have come to the heart of today's grand finale, the moment we get to see the ideas and stories created by our 10 finalists.
Each team has been given a real brand challenge. They have had to understand the brief, find the insight, develop the idea, and bring it alive in just 30 seconds. So let's begin. Our first finalist is...
Our first finalist for today comes from VIT Business School, Chennai. They chose the brand Milky Mist, a brand known for its wide range of dairy and value-added dairy products. Please welcome
Team D Cuts, Dhimant MP, Krishna S, Vishwa TM, and AB Shibu George.
Today, the world celebrates success, laughter, cheers, and dreams come true. But somewhere in that same moment, someone feels left behind.
Sir.
It's okay, not every day feels like happiness. Because happiness and sadness are both part of your story, and every moment shapes who you become. Celebrate your happiness and sadness with Capella.
Hello.
Our first finalist for today comes from VIT Business School, Chennai. They chose the brand Milky Mist, a brand known for its wide range of dairy and value-added dairy products. Please welcome
Team D Cuts, Dhimant MP, Krishna S, Vishwa TM, and AB Shubhu George.
Today, the world celebrates success, laughter, cheers, and dreams coming true. But somewhere in that same moment, someone feels left behind.
Sir.
It's okay, not every day feels like happiness. Because happiness and sadness are both part of your story, and every moment shapes who you become. Celebrate your happiness and sadness with Capella.
Can you just recap the brief for us? What were you asked to do in this one? What did the brand want? Tell us that.
Sure, ma'am. So the constraints about the positioning of the product was very clear. Like they wanted a simple, grounded and humble ad from us. It should not be very exaggerated or very fantasy-like thing. So we thought like coming up with this. So we thought like coming up with this. So this is just a relatable scenario happening in a college time. So our targeted segment were given to be Gen Z, and you can find authority person like how other brands use doctors and engineers to promote their product. We have used teachers over here. It is because like Gen Z students mostly spend time in colleges and not more with their parents. So we felt like this will give us an opportunity to honor our teachers in a way they really have to be. And the main thing is like we didn't wanted to position it like a celebration chocolate or romanticizing thing. Most of the people will have chocolates during their low time or when they are happy, and my friends even have when they feel very dressy also. So we wanted to make this as an everyday chocolate. So we positioned it like this.
So what is the problem you are trying to solve through this ad?
So actually we researched before getting into this idea. We were thinking most of the celebrated brands are positioning themselves as a celebrating chocolate. Like if it is a festival time, they will buy a chocolate, or if it is a success time, they will buy a chocolate. Why should it always be like that? Why should people not eat chocolate during their failures to get themselves up from that? So we wanted to get into that place. Like we can eat chocolate whenever we feel low, or if we want to eat a chocolate, we can have that chocolate, right? It should not be like it should be only a celebration thing. So we wanted to target that.
Thank you.
Do you think, have you missed anything in this video? Or you missed to add any other moments in this video?
No, sir. Actually, the constraint was given to us like 30 seconds only. So we researched on each and every frame what should be shown in the system and what should not be shown. So we didn't want to copy any ads. So we took reference from them, and we didn't wanted to show anything in this. We wanted to be very fresh and creative. So this will be a relatable ad. It will not be so fantasy kind of thing or romanticizing thing, but it will be very relatable and it will reach to Gen Z kids. Yes.
Good.
Thank you, Team D-Cuts. We wish you the very
Thank you,
best. You may take your seats. Our second finalist is from Krishna Jayanti Institute of Management, Krishna Jayanti University. Their challenge came from PFRDA, with a brief focused on marketing, retirement planning, and the national pension system, more relevant to today's young India, and every segment of the society, from gig workers to white-collar professionals. Please welcome Team Finox.
Dayas Babu, Pranav VS, Siddharth Santosh VV, and Jingle Juju.
उठ जाओ, देर हो रही है। धूप में पसीना बह रहा है, मेहनत से घर चल रहा है। आगे का क्या सोचा है?
शेल्फ पे क्या? आप लोग टेंशन में क्यों हो?
कल की चिंता है जी।
खुश रहो, क्या पता कल वो ना हो।
तुझे कोई चिंता नहीं है?
मैंने पेंशन अप्लाई कर लिया है।
पेंशन तो बस सरकारी नौकरी के लिए है ना?
सरकार ने सबके लिए बनाया है पेंशन। एनपीएस जरूरी है।
उठ जाओ, देर हो रही है। धूप में पसीना बह रहा है, मेहनत से घर चल रहा है। आगे का क्या सोचा है?
शेल्फ पे क्या? आप लोग टेंशन में क्यों हो?
कल की चिंता है जी।
खुश रहो, क्या पता कल वो ना हो।
तुझे कोई चिंता नहीं है?
मैंने पेंशन अप्लाई कर लिया है।
पेंशन तो बस सरकारी नौकरी के लिए है ना?
सरकार ने सबके लिए बनाया है पेंशन। एनपीएस जरूरी है।
So, who are the target audience for you in this ad?
So we were supposed to target the people who are not aware that NPS is not for just government employees, are the backbone of the country, farmers, housemaids, then freelancers, drag cabs, anybody can avail pension. That was a major task that was given to us.
But is it actually this ad giving the information what NPS is?
So pension funds, so we are trying to focus that anybody can avail pension. So it is not like a person who's from government or a person who's working for the government can avail pension. We, as a brand, we are providing pension to everybody regarding the job or anything.
Okay, thank you.
Our third finalist comes from Xavier Institute of Management and Entrepreneurship, Kochi. They chose the brand UTI Mutual Funds with the objective of encouraging young Indians to make investing an early financial habit. Please welcome
Team Fourth Element, Dennis Gokuldas P, Maria Jeevana L, and Rohit Raghav.
It's strange how something so small takes you back. We didn't just say we kept dreams safe, waiting for the moment to make them real. Years passed, not the feeling, still saving for a dream. Start your SIP today. Mutual fund investments are subject to market risk. Read all scheme-related documents carefully.
very happy to see that your team has a woman member. All the teams I'm seeing are only men.
Thank you, Team Fourth Element. You may take your seats.
Our fourth finalist comes from D.Y. Patil University, a brand that they have chosen the brand Manyavar, a brand that brings together Indian tradition, celebration, and contemporary style. Please welcome
Team Framecraft, Soloni Sunil, Kanika Nayak, Gaurav Jnaneshwar, and Himanshi Paraye.
I could have asked for $1 million, isn't it, right now?
यार दीदी की शादी पास में है and we need something that is in right now.
You know something royal?
Yeah, Gen Z.
Wait, let me call Ayu.
Manyavar.
Was this asked, give me the brief on this, for Gen Z?
Yeah, so basically we were told to target Gen Z and young millennials. So we wanted to cater young audience mainly and to show the perspective of Manyavar through their eyes, how they perceive Manyavar. And also we wanted to make it relatable. That's why we chose our siblings' wedding. So it's very relatable concept in very, like Gen Z especially, they are very involved in all the preparation and the outfits especially. So yeah, that was that.
And we also want to show tradition with trend, so that's why. Like Gen Z does not want to look outdated, so we added the trend with tradition together.
So the targeted customers is only a new Gen Z or even for people who 80s?
So thank you first of all, but actually we want to target someone who's not like, for example, a Gen Z. Like me, I have my brother's wedding coming up. So I want the Manyavar to, like basically I want to style myself in a trending way. And recently, like we visited the out store of Manyavar also. So we asked like what is the problem going on and what are the sales or everything. So what is actually the customer's perception about Manyavar? So they said that the Gen Z do want to accept, but they want to style differently. For example, like sherwani with sneakers or lehenga with goggles. So it's who, like for example, if a millennial or even an older person wants to wear goggle on a sherwani, why not? We are catering to that thinking, basically.
Good.
I also wanted to add that Manyavar is already a set brand in many of the older generation. Like they generally, like if they want to buy traditional, they always go to Manyavar first for special occasions. But to Gen Z, I think it is a bit old. They think that it's outdated, and we wanted to portray that it should be their first choice for wedding and family function as per the brief said.
Nice.
Thank you, Team Framecraft. You may now take your seats.
Thank you, sir. Thank you, ma'am.
Our fifth finalist come from NSHM Durgapur, brand Manyavar again. Please welcome Team Pitchcraft, Shubham Das, Piyali Karmakar, Sonali Das, and Megha Sharma.
आज का सब तैयार है, पर सब एक जैसे क्यों लगते हैं? शायद स्टाइल वो नहीं जो दिखाया जाए, स्टाइल वो है जो खुद नजर आ जाए। बस तैयार होना खास नहीं, अपने जैसा तैयार होना खास नहीं। मान्यवर जो आपको
Jury members, any questions? Okay. Thank you, Team Pitchcraft. You may now take a seat.
Thank you to all the jury members. Thank you. It was an honor.
Let's welcome our sixth finalist. Our sixth finalist comes from VIT Business School, Vellore, MBA, Brand UTI Mutual Fund. Please welcome
Team Power Rangers, Nishant Kumar, Rajesh Ram, Tanush Kumar, and Akshaya Varshan.
Bro, I need more interest. I need other interest, so I'm planning to invest. Planning to impress. I'll start putting money in the blue. I'll start texting regularly. I'm expecting a big increase. I'm expecting good reply. Whoa, any mutual funds? Oh, any Mira? Yeah.
Everyone puts effort, but the right effort gives returns. UTI Mutual Fund. Invest where your effort grows.
I have a question.
Yes, ma'am.
Where is Meera? Very sweet. This is the one that brought a smile to my face when I saw your ads.
That is our success, ma'am.
The humor touch you have given to your ad is really good. And it actually, I've seen several ads, it has been shared now. Humor is first of them. It's a good one.
So the thing is, we need to target the Gen Z. To target the Gen Z, we need to connect with them. So to connect with them, we need to take the humor to shield down the fear.
So whose idea was that among you? It's yours only. So good.
Yeah, we already won because I saw everyone is smiling for our ad. Thank you.
Thank you, Team Power Rangers. You may now take your seats.
No, I just had one question over you. So did you get the car and the rest of them got Mira, or who got Mira and the car?
So the car who is own is the guy who is investing got the car.
Oh, okay.
The guy who is focused on a girl lost everything.
Actually, both of you played that role.
Our seventh finalists come from D.Y. Patil Institute of Management Studies, brand Milky Mist. Please welcome
Team Pun and Dun, Holam Aditya Rajaram, Jogdan Onkar Prakash, Kadgal Vaibhav Sharad, and Pal Dipali Shankar.
आँखों से बताना हम समझ जाएंगे, तुम हल्की सी शर्माना हम तेरे हो जाएंगे, तुम आँखों से बताना हम समझ जाएंगे, तुम हल्की सी शर्माना हम तेरे।
Could you please explain me the story of the picture?
Actually, starting with the brief that was given for us, they clearly mentioned that the problem was not ingredient or taste of the Capella chocolate. It was the emotional connection lack, they stated in the brief. So we had earlier in mind that we have said that the advertisement should not about the ingredient or taste or anything. It should only be about making connection, emotion. So without saying any word or like anything, the connection we tried to show here. And the brief that was given was to promote it among young urban population and repetitive purchase. So she's eating it repeatedly every day, and he observes that one day it's get missing. He brings it for her.
Good.
That's
Good.
Thank you, Team Pun and Dun. You may now take your seats.
Our eighth finalist comes from the School of Management, RK University, brand PFRDA. Please welcome
The Buzz Builders, Korea Janisha, Shingadia Janvi, Dangar Himanshi, and Pandya Brinda.
Tajer, please tell me you have one. Yeah, here. Relax. Taj.
So what was the thought for producing this?
Well, basically, we wanted to, people let know the people that retirement planning is very important, because nowadays, young earners, young working professionals, what they do, they basically get salary and, invest in somewhere else or in short-term finances, or they simply, expense, so basically behind this coming up with this 0% based battery idea was basically we wanted the viewers, young working professionals, to feel relevant. So every time we saw the low battery sign on our phone, we also get stressed that I have to get my charger, but that won't happen if our salary will stop, or after retirement when we have nothing to spend, how will we survive? That's why retirement planning is important, and that's why we should start investing for our retirement.
Good.
I don't have a question, but I would just like to compliment you on the insight that you have used. It's a fantastic insight. Phone के लिए charger आ जाएगा, लेकिन retirement के लिए नहीं. Very good.
Thank you so much, sir. Thank you.
Thank you, team. You may now take your seats.
Thank you.
Our ninth finalist comes from MCC Boyd Tandon School of Business, Chennai. Brand PFRDA. Please welcome
Team Tido Judo, Shamita C, Kenneth Yoswin, Maulidharan G, and Sham S.
अरे वीएओ सर कैसे हो?
अच्छा हूँ भाई। अबू लो प्रसाद।
इस बार कौन सा मंदिर सर?
केदारनाथ। This time in helicopter with my wife.
हेलीकॉप्टर? सर मैं कब हेलीकॉप्टर में?
अबू simple. Plan early and wisely. Start with NPS today. Your future is in your safe hands. Any Indian can start. You can also start your pension plan. इधर आओ. Plan today यार. You can also go in helicopter.
So in this ad, you try to cater the people working in the remote areas.
So the brief was to target the unorganized sector, that is the MSME workers and also the gig workers primarily. So Babu here represents the unorganized sector, that is the 85% of workforce in India, that is 440 million plus. So Babu represents the workforce here.
And the shopkeeper?
So he's the shopkeeper. So the other one is the old VAO. He's the one who shows the assurance that he got benefited through NPS, so does the other citizens also can. He's an old retired VAO. He says that this is for citizens, anybody can do it, so that's why.
Good.
Thank you, Team Tido Judo. You may now take your seats. And now, ladies and gentlemen, we have arrived to our finalist presentation. Our 10th and final finalist come from Vistas, Wells University School of Management, brand UTI Mutual Fund. Please welcome
Vasant A.S., Jia Kirubakaran, Shaktivel, and Danush S. This is Team Wall of Memories.
When you don't own, it teaches you discipline. No wasting water or electricity. No nails. No drawings. The day you marked your height, the bell rang. Wicket! We packed. Paint erased your mark. Everyone warns of loss. No one teaches you to build. That day, I started small. Years passed. You grew. This is our own house, built above your height, permanent. Don't rent your memories. Own them. Start today. UTI Mutual Fund. Mutual fund investments are subject to market risks. Read all scheme-related documents carefully.
Were you in a hurry to make this ad?
Actually, sir, we have only this 30 seconds, so that's the hurry.
No. So why is the voiceover going in 10 seconds so fast?
Sir, actually, we have another plan, but in the last time, we have this time to do just this, sir.
Okay, ठीक है.
Thank you, team. You may now take your seats.
Thank you.
Ladies and gentlemen, that brings us to the end of our finalist presentation. 10 teams, 10 films, 4 brands, and an incredible variety of ideas, insights, and creative interpretations. Our jury now has the challenging task of choosing the 3 teams that stood out to them. The 3 teams that managed to combine the right insight, the right brand thinking, and the right storytelling, and most importantly, made those 30 seconds count. Jury members, the decision is yours now. And while our jury deliberates, we have one more chance to revisit the creativity we've just witnessed. Let's play all the 10 finalist films all over again.
Today, the world celebrates success, laughter, cheers, and dreams coming true. But somewhere in that same moment, someone feels left behind.
Sir?
It's okay, not every day feels like happiness. Because happiness and sadness are both part of your story, and every moment shapes who you become. Celebrate your happiness and sadness with Capella.
उठ जाओ, देर हो रही है। धूप में पसीना बह रहा है, मेहनत से घर चल रहा है। आगे का क्या सोचा है?
शेल्फ पे क्या? आप लोग टेंशन में क्यों हो?
कल की चिंता है जी।
खुश रहो, क्या पता कल होना हो।
तुझे कोई चिंता नहीं है?
पेंशन अप्लाई कर लिया है।
पेंशन तो बस सरकारी नौकरी के लिए है ना?
सरकार ने सबके लिए बनाया है पेंशन। एनपीएस जरूरी है।
It's strange how something so small takes you back. We didn't just say we kept dreams safe, waiting for the moment to make them real. Years passed, not the feeling. Still saving for a dream. Start your SIP today. Mutual fund investments are subject to market risk. Read all scheme related documents carefully.
यार, दीदी की शादी पास में है and we need something that is in right now.
You know something royal?
Yeah, Gen Z.
Wait, let me call Ayu.
Manyavar.
आजकल सब तैयार हैं, पर सब एक जैसे क्यों लगते हैं? शायद स्टाइल वो नहीं जो दिखाया जाए, स्टाइल वो है जो खुद नजर आ जाए। बस तैयार होना खास नहीं, अपने जैसा तैयार होना खास नहीं। मानेगा जो आपको
Bro, I need warrants. I need added rest, so I'm planning changes. Planning to impress. I'll start putting money in blue. I'll start texting regularly. I'm expecting a book price. I'm expecting good reply. Whoa, I need mutual funds. Oh, I need Mira. Yeah.
Everyone puts effort, but the right effort gives returns. UTI Mutual Fund. Invest where your effort grows.
आँखों से बताना हम समझ जाएंगे, तुम हल्की सी शर्माना हम तेरे हो जाएंगे, तुम आँखों से बताना हम समझ जाएंगे, तुम हल्की सी शर्माना हम तेरे
Charger. Please tell me you have one. Yeah, here. Relax. Charge.
अरे डीएओ सर कैसे हो?
अच्छा हूँ भाई। अबू लो प्रसाद।
इस बार कौन सा मंदिर सर?
केदारनाथ। This time in helicopter with my wife.
हेलीकॉप्टर? सर मैं कब हेलीकॉप्टर में?
Abu, simple. Plan early and wisely. Start with NPS today. Your future is in your safe hands. Any Indian can start. You can also start your pension plan. इधर आओ. Plan today यार. You can also go in helicopter.
When you don't own, it teaches you discipline. No wasting water or electricity. No nails. No drawings. The day you marked your height, the bell rang. Wicket! We packed. Paint erased your mark. Everyone warns of loss. No one teaches you to build. That day, I started small. Years passed. You grew. This is our own house, built above your height, permanent. Don't rent your memories. Own them. Start today. UTI Mutual Fund. Mutual fund investments are subject to market risks. Read all scheme-related documents carefully.
Today the world celebrates success, laughter, cheers, and dreams coming true. But somewhere in that same moment, someone feels left behind.
Sir?
It's okay, not every day feels like happiness. Because happiness and sadness are both part of your story. And every moment shapes who you become. Celebrate your happiness and sadness with Capella. Today the world celebrates success, laughter, cheers, and dreams coming true. But somewhere in that same moment, someone feels left behind.
Sir?
It's okay, not every day feels like happiness. Because happiness and sadness are both part of your story. And every moment shapes who you become. Celebrate your happiness and sadness with Capella.
उठ जाओ, देर हो रही है। धूप में पसीना बह रहा है। मेहनत से घर चल रहा है। आगे का क्या सोचा है?
शेल्फ पे क्या? आप लोग टेंशन में क्यों हो?
कल की चिंता है जी।
खुश रहो, क्या पता कल हो ना हो।
तुझे कोई चिंता नहीं है?
मैंने पेंशन अप्लाई कर लिया है।
पेंशन तो बस सरकारी नौकरी के लिए है ना?
सरकार ने सबके लिए बनाया है पेंशन। एनपीएस जरूरी है।
It's strange how something so small takes you back. We didn't just say we kept dreams safe, waiting for the moment to make them real. Years passed, not the feeling. Still saving for a dream. Start your SIP today. Mutual fund investments are subject to market risk. Read all scheme related documents carefully.
Students, just please be seated. Another couple of minutes we'll have the prize distribution. Just be seated.
आजकल सब तैयार होते हैं, पर सब एक जैसे क्यों लगते हैं? शायद स्टाइल वो नहीं जो दिखाया जाए, स्टाइल वो है जो खुद नजर आ जाए। बस तैयार होना खास नहीं, अपने जैसा तैयार होना खास नहीं। मान्यवर जो आपको
Bro, I need warrants. I need added rest, so I'm planning to Planning to impress. I'll start putting money in the blue. I'll start texting regularly. I'm expecting a good replies. I'm expecting good reply. Whoa, any mutual funds? Oh, any Mira? Yeah.
Everyone puts effort, but the right effort gives returns. UTI Mutual Fund. Invest where your effort grows.
To sort of see, how to rank 1, 2, 3. Pretty much, we would have loved to give the awards to all 10 of them, but we had to unfortunately decide on 3. All the ads were excellent, done very well. But very quick question to the audience. In terms of not the team names, in terms of the brand, in terms of the movies, the videos that you've seen, which ones do you recall and which ones do you like? Like, can we have a vote of hands? Sorry? Which ad is it? That UTI had a lot of ads. Which one? Mira. Okay, that's one. Second? Which one is it? What's the ad? The ad. Can one of you just come up and sort of say it? Piggy bank. And the third? Manyavar. Okay. So, as you can see that, there is a difference of opinion, but pretty much, we are like we have liked all the 10 ads, right? Some of you have liked the first one, some of you have liked the last one, some of you have liked, in between some of those ones. So, Mohit, you have to smile because, you know, your brand seems to have the most recall. But anyway, the judgment is still out. We're still deciding on it. It's going to take about 5 minutes. In between, I can probably ask the brand custodians over here, like Mohit, like Shiv Kumar, like from PFRDA, Devesh, to come up, maybe say a word or two over here to basically talk about, you know, what their impression has been while watching these videos. So Mohit, you would like to go first?
Hi guys. So I think while Arindam said it was very difficult for us to choose between all the 10 ads, before I say anything else, I would like to thank all the 10 teams who have put in so much of time, effort to come to this stage and make such wonderful ads. Thank you very much. And of course, the final 3 shortlisted ads that we have done, what I would like to compliment you is that it is not just the product or the brief that you guys have taken and tried to see what has been put together in 30 seconds. Each of the ads and also the ones that have been shortlisted have a very powerful and a deep consumer insight in them. So compliments to all of you and wish you all the best. Thank you.
Shiv Kumar.
First of all, I would like to congratulate each one of the participants who participated here. And as per me, everyone, all the efforts what you people are putting here, that is all your winning thing only actually. Because till you people are reached here, it is not so easy. Because almost I have saw the numbers of count. It is about 608. From 608, now you people are only 10 here. That is very good that you people are here, and as per me, you all are winners, if I am not wrong. But to nominate few people, we nominated as a 1, 2, 3 karke. That is only a numbers, and people who are not nominated in 1, 2, 3 list, they will be having more opportunity to learn, and I wish to learn more thing. I wish to do better thing in the future. Thank you.
So just for your reference, Shiv Kumar represents Milky Mist. Devesh?
So learning is an endless process. So this is one thing which I learned over a period of time and trying to execute. I've seen the you guys sitting here. You have made a lot of efforts, do some good researches about the different products of the brands you are representing here. And it is very well depicting in the ads you prepared. India is a storytelling country. Your people try to depict all those stories particular to that brand in the 30 seconds. All kudos to all of you. So please make a clap for yourself for all the efforts which all people have made here. So creating all those information to 30 seconds is a tough job, and you have done well. As Arindam has told you that the results already been out there. We are just waiting to be declared here. So all of you have done well. So if some of you have not been selected, so please don't give up for your creativity. In the first session which we were discussing the use of AI and the creativity, we are able to gauge that here. You have used the AI, do some research, and try to use that in your creativity to put forward in some video form. So thank you all of you.
Thanks, Devesh. Thanks. Devesh represents PFRDA, another brand on which most of the videos were created. And finally, I would like Tina to come up and say a few words. Tina represents all the brands. She is the brand custodian. She's the person of branding. So she can talk.
You know, I'm just amazed at some of you who are MBA students, and I don't think you're taught film craft in MBA school, but you still attempted this to understand how a brand would want to converse with its audiences and represent that. So my kudos really for the efforts that you've put in. It was a tough one because the ones who scored less were also not the ones who did not get liked by one among the judges. So what I'm trying to say here is all of the films were liked by somebody or the other. And it's just that there were some popular ones because some of you did the insights correctly and you understood what your audience would want, and that is important here. So everyone today has a camera and a video gadget in their hand, which is your phone. The message for you is keep snapping, keep discovering what you see on the roads and fun stuff, and make it a catalog or a diary of memories that you see on a daily basis. Thank you so much, and please enjoy yourselves. Continue to enjoy yourselves. One last thing I will say, you know, it takes me back to my college days when I see so many of you different people have come in from different colleges. It's a great moment for you to network with each other, open the vistas of your mind, and be able to, you know, interact with other colleges and students. Please use this time very beautifully to get to know more about what you're here for, other people. Make friends, go far. Thank you.
Thank you, Tina. And now the final countdown has happened. I will hand over to the MCs. But again, I'm reiterating, all 10 finalists over here are the winners. So please don't be disheartened if you don't come in the top 3. In our minds, at least, all 10 are equally good in some ways or the other. You've done a terrific job. Thank you very much.
It is time to honor the talent, effort, and remarkable idea that have brought together the finalists to this stage. I now invite Ms. Shraddha S. Inamadar, Student Coordinator, for the award ceremony.
Today, we witnessed creativity, innovation, teamwork, bold thinking, and ability to tell a compelling story, all within just 30 seconds. The 30-second ad show challenged our participants to think differently, communicate powerfully, and capture attention in the shortest possible time. And after witnessing such impressive advertisements, we are now ready to celebrate the winners that truly stood out from the rest. And we are back. What a ride it has been. What a journey. What a showcase. What a celebration of creativity. From 600 teams at the very beginning, to 10 incredible finalists on the stage, and now we are down to just 3 teams. Before we reveal the results, may we request our distinguished jury members, Mr. Aman Saxena, Chief Manager, BSmart Business Standard, and Reverend Dr. Marilal Joseph from the leadership of Christu Jayanti University to kindly join us on the stage for the felicitation ceremony. We request all the jury members to join the dais. And now, ladies and gentlemen, the moment we have been waiting for is here. Let's begin the countdown and celebrate our winners. We begin with our second runner-up, the first name on today's podium. 3 teams made it to the final podium, and this team has earned its place among them. This team stood out with the way it understood the brief, transformed its insight into a powerful idea, and brought the idea alive with remarkable impact in just 30 seconds. Ladies and gentlemen, The second runner-up of BSmart Brand Canvas is Fourth Element, Xavier Institute of Management and Entrepreneurship, Kochi. May we invite Dr. Shivkumar, MP Sales Head, Karnataka Milky Mist, to present the second runner-up trophy. I now invite Mr. Arindam, B School Editor, Business Standard, to present the check of Rs 60,000. I request Mr. Aman Saxena, Chief Manager, Business Standard, to present the individual certificate to the winners. I now request all of you to join for a photograph. Can we have the ad of the second runner-up team? The team name is Fourth Element. And now, we move one step closer to our ultimate winner. Our first runner-up winner delivered an advertisement that grabbed attention, communicated its message brilliantly, and showcased remarkable creativity, all just in 30 seconds. The first runner-up demonstrated an exceptional understanding of the brand challenge and transformed it into the 30-second story. The first runner-up of BSmart Brand Canvas is Bus Builders, School of Management, RK University. I now invite Mr. Mohit Totlani, Head Brand and Channel Marketing, UTI Mutual Fund, to present the first runner-up trophy. I now invite Mr. Devesh Mittal, Deputy General Manager, PFRDA, to present the check of Rs 1 lakh. I now invite Dr. Marialal Joseph, Team Chris Jayanti, to present the individual certificate to the winners. Can we have a huge round of applause for the first runner-ups? And now, there is only one title left, one team, one film, one winner from 608 registered teams, 283 powerful submissions, 78 teams to the national qualifier stage, 10 finalists, and now we have come down to that one team at the very top. This team won the jury over its sharp understanding of the brief, bold creative thinking, compelling story, and the ability to make a lasting impact in just 30 seconds. Ladies and gentlemen, the winner of the very first edition of the BSmart Brand Canvas is Power Rangers VIT Business School Vellore. And now we have a special honor for our champions. May we invite Ms. Tina Mansukani Garg, President, Harvest Creative India, to present the BSmart Canvas Winners Trophy. I now invite Mr. Mohit Totlani, Head Brand and Channel Marketing UTI Mutual Fund, and Mr. Devesh Mittal, Deputy General Manager PFRDA, to present the check of Rs 2 lakh to our winning team. And finally, I invite Reverend Father Marial Joseph, Director, Center for Research, Christogent University, to present the individual certificates to the 4 members of our winning team. Congratulations team, you have made the history. I request the tech team to play all the 3 ads.
It's strange how something so small takes you back. We didn't just say we kept dreams safe, waiting for the moment to make them real. Years passed, not the feeling. Still saving for a dream. Start your SIP today. Mutual fund investments are subject to market risk. Read all scheme related documents carefully.
Charger. Please tell me you have one.
Yeah, here.
Relax. Charge.
works. I need added rest, so I'm planning to invest. Planning to impress. I'll start putting money in the glue. I'll start texting regularly. I'm expecting a big price. I'm expecting good reply. Whoa, any mutual funds? Oh, any Mira? Yeah.
Everyone puts effort, but the right effort gives returns. UTI Mutual Fund. Invest where your effort grows.
And while we celebrate our top 3 teams today, we want to take a moment to recognize every single finalist who has made it to this stage. The difference between winning and being a finalist can sometimes come down to a few seconds, a few marks, and a few votes. The remaining 7 finalist teams will also receive finalist certificates recognizing their achievements in making it to the national top 10 of the very first edition of BSmart Brand Canvas. Before we close, we would like to once again acknowledge the partners who made the Brand Canvas Challenge possible: UTI Mutual Funds, PFRDA, Milky Mist, and Manyavar. Thank you for trusting young business leaders with real brand challenge and giving them the opportunity to think beyond textbooks and classrooms. We would also like to extend our heartfelt thanks to our venue partners, Kristi Jayanti University, from infrastructure and logistics to volunteers and student support. The university has been a wonderful partner throughout today's finale. Thank you to the entire Kristi Jayanti University team. Gratitude is the simplest way to make a moment meaningful. As we approach the end of today's session, I would like to now call upon Mr. Lennon, student coordinator, to deliver the vote of thanks.
I would like to sincerely thank all our jury members for taking the time to be with us and for their valuable insights, guidance, and fair evaluation throughout the event. I would also like to thank the organizing teams from Business Standard and Kristi Jayanti University for their effort and coordination in making the event this possible and successful. A special thanks to all the participants for their enthusiasm, effort, and active participation. Congratulations to all the winners for your wonderful performance and achievement. Finally, I would like to thank our audience for being here, supporting the participants, and making the event more engaging. Thank you, everyone, and have a great day ahead.
Thank you, Lennon, for those thoughtful words and for bringing today's program to a meaningful end. I hope today's experience has been inspiring and thought-provoking, encouraging you to think creatively and look at brands from a new perspective. May these insights guide you towards greater ideas and continued success in your journey. I request the audience to kindly rise for the national anthem.
जनगण मन नायक जय हे भारत भाग्य विधाता पंजाब सिंध गुजरात मराठा द्राविड उत्कल बंगा विंध्य हिमाचल यमुना गंगा उच्चल जलधि तरंगा तव शुभ नामे जागे तव शुभ आशीष मांगे गाहे तव जय गाथा जन गण मंगलदायक जय हे भारत भाग्य विधाता